props if you can, and enjoy your practice. All right, and if you're following me, it's Yoga Playlist 11, and you can start that now. So go ahead and lay down on your back with the soles of your feet together and your knees out wide into Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined bound ankle pose. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, sigh. Just let the ground below you receive you. And we're going to just get started right away with a 30-minute practice here. So try your best to let go of any gripping in the hips as best you can. I know it's early to come into this hip opener, but as best you can, surrender. And then interlace your hands up above you in front of your gaze. Now, nice and slow, take your arms back behind you so that the knuckles will touch the earth just past your head. And see if you can stretch long and let go through the hips. Now, try your best not to tip the ribs out or pop them out. There's a little bit of engagement through your core to prevent that from happening. Relax the shoulders away from your earlobes. And then exhale, bring your arms back up. Again, inhale, arms back behind you, set the fist down on the ground. Stretch, relax the face. Exhale, arms back up. One more time, release arms towards the earth. Stretch. Lengthen without shrugging the shoulders, keeping the core a little bit engaged here. And exhale, arms come up. Nice, now release your hands. Find the outside of your thighs. Assist your legs towards close. Feet down, knees to the ground, and just let your low back find neutral. For a breath in. Breath out. Hug your knees in towards your chest, low back stays down, tailbone draws away from your head. Release your left leg long, squeeze your right knee in. Press the top of your left thigh down towards the ground, inner thigh as well. Now reach out through the left heel as you take your toes towards its shin. On your next breath out, squeeze your right knee towards your right armpit. So just shift mindfully the leg out to the side. Now, rather than really using the arms to squeeze the leg, see if you can also focus on squeezing through the hip. Toes towards shin. Active left leg as well. Inhale, left arm comes up and over. So you're just extending from left arm through left leg. Thumb to the ground, reach up through the wrist without shrugging the shoulder, reach down through the heel. Deep breaths in and out. And change. Come back to center with the right leg. Bring the left knee in, squeeze. Change sides. Slide the right leg long, reach out through the heel, firm down through the top of the right thigh and inner thigh. And exhale, squeeze your left knee towards its armpit. Both feet are active, toes to shins. Squeeze from the hip, not just from the arm. And then inhale, extend your right arm overhead, thumb touches the ground, palm faces towards midline. Nice, team. Come back into center. Hug your knees in towards your chest. And then start to rock and roll the length of your spine. Come up to seated, roll over, cross ankles into tabletop position. Slide your knees out wide, big toes to touch. Activate through the arms and push yourself away into child's pose. Hips sit back, forehead down. Start to crawl your hands a little bit more forward, still spreading through the traps, trying not to shrug them towards the earlobes. And just take some deep breaths here in child's pose. Inhale, shift forward. Tabletop position. Make fists with your hands. Step back into high plank. Pull up through the arms, broaden the chest, stretch it forward. Firm the thighs, wrap the outer thighs down. Exhale, draw up through your core. Deep breath in. Lower down into forearm plank, breath out. Nice and slow. Forearms down, elbows under your shoulders. If you need to prop your knees on the earth, please do so. Just still continue to push to the forearms. Wrap those outer thighs down. Stretch the heart forward. Deep breath in and out. Nice and slow, set the hips down. Inhale, Sphinx pose, untuck the toes. Slide the shoulder heads open and away from midline and back towards your pinky toes. Wrap the inner thighs up. Push through the arms a little bit. Exhale, lower your forehead down. Slide your arms beside you, palms face down. Slide your big toes to touch. Push through the tops of the feet, inner thighs up. Push through the hands, lift the chest, breathe in. Sips of air. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Now lift the legs up. So wrap the inner thighs up, push the big toes together, reach back to the ankles, reach forward through the head. Stay with the legs floating. Slide your hands forward, fingertips forward, wrists under elbows. Cobra, lift the chest with the feet floating. Press the feet down, push through the feet. Now see if you can hover the hands, Cobra with hands floating. Inner thighs up so the low back works. Hands down, nice and slow, upward facing dog. Push through the feet, lift the thighs and the knees. Core in, shoulder heads back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, soften the knees, set your knees down wide. Exhale, child's pose. Extend the arms, push through the arms as you sit back. Crawl the hands forward, surrender the forehead down. Breathe a rounded breath. Breathe open through the low back. Inhale, shift forward, tabletop position. Exhale, step your right foot forward with back knee down. If you need to, you might grab a block and sort of prop yourself up higher if you need to. Otherwise, fingertips brush the floor. Okay, good. Now we're gonna shift back on the exhale. Shift back, straighten the right leg. Slide the right outer hip up and back and in. Come back forward, breathe in, open the chest up. Exhale, shift back, half splits. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, bow. Good, come back to modified lunge here. Set the right knee back into tabletop. Switch sides, left foot forward. Thanks, you might need to slide the back knee back. Breathe in, lift through the front of the spine. Shift back, exhale, extend the leg. Try not to lock out the knee. Reach your heart forward. You might even gently press down to the front heel. Come back, inhale. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Nice. Tabletop, slide the left foot back, hands and knees. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Down dog. Bend the knees a lot in down dog. Now lift your heels super high. Push through the circumference of both palms with fingers wide. Lift up away from the wrists through the outer upper hips. Then nice and slow, start to bring both heels down towards the ground. Breathe through the back of the legs. Bend the knees again, maybe look forward between the thumbs, step or lightly hop to the top. Halfway lift, breath in, maybe hands to shins or earth. Lengthen crown forward, open the chest, shoulder heads up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips stay on the ground, bend the knees as much as you need to. We're just gonna pause here for 3 breaths. Relax your neck and head. Try to quiet the tops of the feet and the gripping of the toes. Exhale. Find your hips with your hands. Squeeze your elbows up towards the sky. Exhale, draw in through your low abdomen. Inhale, flat back, come up to standing. Good, nice team. Stay facing the front of your mat. I'm gonna turn to the side just to face you. And I'm also gonna mirror you. We're gonna come into tree pose. So start with your right foot and right leg, the weight into that leg. Externally open your left hip. And then set your left foot on the inside of the right calf shin or inner thigh. See if you can do it without using your hand. Otherwise, you can use your hand, place the foot. You'll notice that your hip hiked up, try to level. Yeah. Now think about spreading your toes wide and then planting your whole foot as equally as you can on the ground. We tend to distribute our weight unevenly here. Hands can come to your heart center. Draw your wrist towards elbow height. Feel a stretch to the wrists. Now, see if you can spread the collarbones wider energetically. Yeah, nice team. Stay here with the hands as you gently press foot and leg into each other and squeeze the left buttock to open the knee. Or take your arms forward, palms face in. Inhale, mountain arms without shrugging your traps to your earlobes. Good. Again, really focus on your foundation. Try not to lock out the supporting knee. Deep breaths. And release. Come back to center. Draw the knee forward, set the left foot down. Other side, externally open the hip first, and then find the foot inner thigh or shin calf. You might use the hand, you might not. Level hips. Hands to heart center, wrist, elbow height. Again, try to level the weight in the foot as you lift through the front of the spine. Here with hands or arms forward, palms up, in. Inhale, mountain arms. Ignite the arms, sort of wrap the pinkies in and back to turn on the triceps a little bit. And then see if you can squeeze the left or the right buttock to open up the knee. Nice, yogis. Deep breaths. Good, and release. Come back to center, nice and slow. Just feel both feet on the ground. And then inhale, mountain arms, lift tall. And exhale, forward fold, nice and slow. Halfway lift, breath in. Exhale, step your left foot back. I'm gonna mirror you, so it's gonna look opposite here. So left foot steps back, low lunge. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Shoulders come up over hips. Palms are gonna face up today. Reach out through the wrists as the shoulders relax and drift the front thigh open. Good, team. Now, really try to wrap the outer back thigh in. Stay with that engagement. Come into extended side angle. Shift forward. You might rest the forearm down. Take the top arm high. Or even reach over. Find a nice slide of the left side body without shrugging your ear to or shoulder to ear. Nice. Lengthening through the right side. If you want to take the hand down, set it on the outside earth or block of the right foot. Inhale, reverse triangle. So straighten through the front leg. Left arm back, right arm high. Breathe in, lengthen through that right side. Exhale, triangle pose. So stay with the legs. Reach forward. Tick-tock the arms. Your hand might come to shin or ankle. Left arm high. Lengthen both side bodies. Try not to lock out the front knee. Push through both feet. Ignite through the legs. Take up space. Inhale, come up to center. Pivot your right toes forward to parallel the other foot. Kick the heels in, heels out, toes in just a little bit. Flat back. Exhale, take a wide-legged fold. Hands to the ground. Bend the knees as much as you need to so that the pelvis just tilts over the ankles. And then inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Both feet face forward. So just bend into your left knee. Stretch the heart forward. Back of the neck is long. Inhale, come back to center, halfway lift, wide legs. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, bend the back knee, shift the hips back, straighten the front leg, right toes towards your cat or your shin. Lengthen through your trunk. Squeeze in a little bit through the legs, squeeze in through the lower abdomen. Exhale, back to low lunge. Inhale, step forward, halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart, wrist, elbow height. Squeeze the shoulder, heads back. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Step your right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Shoulders over hips, palms face up. Stretch the wrists away. Reach the knees away. Pull the heels in towards each other. Exhale, extended side angle. Gently rest that supporting arm. Maybe lift up out of that side body a little bit. Lengthen. Stay in the strength of your legs, driving back through that back leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the front leg without locking it out. Right arm back, left arm high. Breathe in. Exhale, triangle pose. Push through the feet, reach forward. Tick-tock the arms. Hand to shin or ankle, lightly. Really just trying to focus on the stretch of that back hip and the lengthening of the left side body. Inhale, come back up to standing, parallel the feet. Exhale, fold, wide legs. Bend the knees as much as you need, relax the neck and head. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Heart forward, flat back. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, bend the back knee. Straighten through the front leg as you shift that outer hip up and back. Stretch the heart forward. Toes to shin. Low lunge, breath out. Halfway lift, step forward, breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Open the chest. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Step your left foot out, back, breath out. Low lunge. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, straight front leg. Exhale, triangle pose, stretch through, tick-tock. Inhale, come up to standing, parallel the feet. Exhale, fold. We're gonna flow here, ride the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Oh, I forgot, left knee. You forgot it's on the other side. Come back to center, breath in. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Step, inhale, bend the back knee, straighten the front leg. Exhale, low lunge. Halfway lift, breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Mountain pose, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Step your right foot back, low lunge. Warrior two, inhale. Extended side at angle, exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Long breath. Inhale to center, come up, parallel the feet. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Pause. Come back up to center, flat back. Do it again, bend into your right knee. Come back up to center. Again, bend into your right knee. Come back up to center. And then low lunge to the top. Bend the back knee, straighten the front leg, breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Exhale, ball pose. Just take a little squat. Grab your strap. Take a seat and lie down. Cross your right leg over your left. Figure four. Draw your legs in towards you. Grab for your shin or the back of the thigh. Keep your low back and sacrum down. Active ankles and toes. Exhale, draw in. Focus on drawing the bent knee, bent right leg open and away. Maybe trying to take that right hip away from its shoulder. Good. Slowly release the leg. Grab your strap. Actually, first let's take a twist before we do that. Put the strap down. Just kidding. And then keep with the figure four legs. Set your Right foot down towards the ground, so you take a twist with the legs. Arms wide. Maybe open that right inner thigh away from you. If you want to even reach down and grab for the bottom foot, you can. And release. Use your core, come back to center. Now grab your strap or whatever prop you have. If you don't have one, just grab the back of your thigh when we do this. Capture the ball mound of your foot with your prop. The left leg can be bent or straight. So if you want to extend that leg long, reach out through an active heel. Try not to lock out that knee, this right knee, and exhale, draw in towards you. Try to heavy the femur, the thigh bone towards the ground. You might even hook your right hip and sort of traction it away from you. Staying with that, or just as a reminder, and come back to grabbing the strap again with the other hand and drawing the leg in. Try to relax the face and the back of the neck and the shoulders. Maybe the leg quivers. We're loving the hamstrings today. And gently release. And release that foot down. And then we'll switch sides. So just let your low back find neutral for a split second here. And then left ankle over, figure 4. Grab the legs, drop in, and squeeze towards you. Again, shin or back of thigh. Draw your left buttock away from its shoulder. And then release your legs. Stay with figure 4. Set the right foot down. Draw the left foot towards the right side of your space, finding a twist. You might reach down and grab for the top of that right foot and reach the right knee away from its hip and open up the left leg away from you. And release, come back up to center, nice and slow. Last stretch here before corpse pose. Grab your strap, find the ball mound of the foot or hands behind your thigh if you don't have a prop. Stay with the bent right knee or extend the leg long, but make sure that you're reaching out through an active heel. Heavy thigh bone to the ground. You might hook the left hip, traction it away from you as you draw the leg in towards you to keep some length there. And deep breaths. At every exhale, serve you some space in the body, mental body maybe even. And release. Release your foot. Extend that leg long. You might cactus the arms here in corpse pose today. Or you might just have them wide by your side, palms face up. Get those wiggles out. Take a nice deep breath in, maybe an audible sigh out. Shavasana.
ahead and take a nice deep breath in and deep breath out. And find a long body stretch. And roll to one side. And just meet me up and seated. You can bring your hands to your thighs or to your heart space. And close your eyes. Just come as you are, arrive as you are. Everyone needs some place of sanctuary. So just let your breath rest here for a couple more minutes as we end class together. I think it takes, or it requires, a familiarity of both sorrow and joy to fully encompass the full range of being human. And with gratitude, thanks for showing up. Hands to third eye center in honor of you and your light and the oneness that is in all things. Happy Earth Day, happy Wednesday, and I'll see you soon.